correct? Here with your attorney, Mr. Adams, and the state's attorney. Does the defendant waive a formal reading of the indictments and the arraignments here? Can we proceed in summary?
Yes, sir.
In summary, 23 CR 1997 and 1998 similarly allege that you committed the second-degree felonies of aggravated assaults with deadly weapons. In 1997, it is alleged that was done on or about October 22nd, 2023 in Jefferson County, Texas, and you caused bodily injury to the victim by shooting at the victim, and you used a deadly weapon, namely a firearm, during the commission of that assault. In 1998, this alleges that on or about October 1st of 2023, which would have been about 3 weeks before the previous case, that it is alleged you caused bodily injury to the victim by striking the victim about the head and body with your hands and a firearm, and you exhibited a deadly weapon, namely a firearm, during the commission of the assault.
Don't sing in your praises, Judge.
Do you understand what you were charged with in these two cases?
Yes, sir.
Those are second-degree felonies, which, if convicted, carried with it no less than 2 nor more than 20 years confinement in prison, and a fine up to $10,000 can be assessed. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
A Texas defendant stood before the court facing 2 second-degree felony charges of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. In one case, he was accused of shooting at a victim. In another, prosecutors alleged he struck someone with a firearm. Each charge carried up to 20 years in prison.
Are these the same agreements, 5 years?
Yes, Your Honor.
If the agreements have been reached where you would be pleading guilty in each of these two cases, sentenced to 5 years in prison to run concurrently with each other. 2 cases would be dismissed. And it looks like it would be. Stand by. 23 CR 199. And then there's a new case that I don't know the number to.
It's in there. We put it in there.
Step number 26 CCR 0295.
Okay, 26 CR 0295. You will be given credit for all time you served in accordance with these cases.
Yes, sir.
Is that your understanding of the plan?
Yes, sir.
If I follow these agreements, you have no right of appeal of your cases. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Have you pleaded in each of these 2 indictments in 1997, 1998, second-degree felonies, aggravated assault with deadly weapons, guilty or not guilty?
Guilty,
So
sir.
you're pleading guilty voluntarily, and because you are guilty
Yes, sir.
in each case. I show you what's marked as State's Exhibit 1 in each case. Did you sign those documents
Yes, sir.
voluntarily? Did you understand them, discuss them with your attorney, or the contents all true and correct?
Yes, sir.
State's Exhibit 1 tendered into evidence in each case
No objection.
without objection, admitted. In each of these 2 cases, 1997, 1998, these second-degree felonies, aggravated assaults with deadly weapons, you have entered pleas of guilty in each of these cases voluntarily. You were mentally competent to do so. This states, in State's Exhibit 1, you understand and appreciate the consequences of pleading guilty in each case. There's sufficient evidence supporting your guilty plea from State's Exhibit 1 admitted here to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. You are guilty of these crimes and any lesser included offenses, and you were totally satisfied with the representation provided by your lawyer. All of this it states, so help you God in each case. Is that true?
Yes, sir.
State's Exhibit 1 is made a part of the record in each of these cases.
Do good.
You okay?
Yawn.
Hang in there with me. Pre-sentence reports, Wayne?
Yes, sir.
Under a negotiated agreement, the defendant pleaded guilty to both cases. In exchange, 2 additional cases would be dismissed. The state recommended 5 years in prison on each charge, with the sentences running concurrently, meaning they would be served at the same time.
Second, said.
Some emails from you, where they show you here, but I hope to get to it later today.
All right, I'm going to make the following findings in cause numbers 1997, and 1998. The second degree felonies of aggravated assaults with deadly weapons. Mr. Green, in each of these cases, you have pleaded guilty voluntarily. You are mentally competent to do so. You understand and appreciate the consequences of pleading guilty. There's sufficient evidence from State's Exhibit 1 admitted here to support your guilty plea to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt in each of these cases. I now find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt in each of these cases of these second degree felonies of aggravated assault with deadly weapon. In each case, as indicted by the grand jury in each of these cases. And I'm following this agreement. In each case, you are hereby sentenced to confinement in the institutional division of the Texas Department of Criminal Justice to serve a term of 5 years in each of these cases. These sentences shall run concurrently. Also, affirmative findings will be rendered on each of these judgments that a deadly weapon was used, namely a firearm, in the commission of each of these assaults. Do you understand what has happened today, sir?
Yes, sir.
Following the agreement, the court sentenced him to 5 years in the Texas Department of Criminal Justice on each count to run concurrently. With 2 other cases dismissed, the plea resolved multiple charges, but the prison term remains real and enforceable.
And I have a motion to dismiss in cause number 23 CR 1999. That case is dismissed. I think there's going to be another dismissal coming down the pipe on the newest case. When that gets to the court, to me, I will sign that.
Yes,
I
sir.
think that takes care of all 4, right? Anything else? Do you understand what has happened today, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that is all. Good luck.
Thank you, Derek. Appreciate you.
That's your last.
You're drawing and stuff.